Hello everyone, this is my first ever cooking video, so hopefully you all enjoy. Well, as you all know, times have been tough recently, and some underprivileged families are struggling to put food in their children's bellies, which is why I have a link in the description below to Feeding America, a nonprofit dedicated to feeding underprivileged Americans with their nationwide network of food banks. Around 1 in 9 Americans struggle with hunger, and Feeding America is hoping to alleviate some of that stress. So please go into the description below and donate to Feeding America if you feel inclined. So without further ado, let's make some meatballs. First, you're going to need 1 pound of ground beef, which thankfully we already have. Voila. And 1 cup of Italian breadcrumbs, like so, into your mix. Half a cup of Parmesan. 2 tablespoons of onion powder and 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, which I have pre-measured in this little container. 1 tablespoon of red pepper flakes with a bit of paprika sprinkled in, like so. Not too much, since you don't want to overwhelm your taste buds with spice. 1 tablespoon parsley with a tablespoon of basil. And to bind it all together, 1 whole egg. Now thankfully, I already washed my hands, because if you don't have gloves that fit you, it's going to get a little dirty. Because the next step is to use said hands and mix it all together. Make sure everything is nice and incorporated. Editor's note, cut most of this mixing out. Looks like everything's fully incorporated. No. What's next is to take a bit of meat, not this much, roll it into a little ball, like so, and place it onto a greased baking sheet. Make sure they're spaced about 1 inch apart. There we go. Okay, preheat your oven to 375. Alright, now before you put it in the oven, I like to sprinkle some salt and black pepper on top of my meatballs, like so. Now, all that's left is to put these in the oven and set the timer for 15 minutes. Once it's out of the oven, you have to do a quick little test. You just get out a butter knife, choose the biggest meatball on the set to sacrifice. Let's go with this one, and cut it in half to see if there's any pink. And yeah, there's a little bit of pink left in this one. So that means we're going to have to put it in for about 3 or 5 more minutes. I'd say just 3 for this one. Alright, it's been 3 more minutes. All that's left is to let your meatballs cool for around 5 minutes, and you're ready to serve them however you'd like. Just a reminder to donate to Feeding America if you feel inclined. There's a link in the description below, so just click and donate what you can. I am not sponsoring anything, I just think they're genuinely great charity. And with that, thank you for joining me on my first ever cooking video, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, along with your homemade meatballs if you chose to cook along. Have a good night, and be safe out there.